welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new vlog. Today's vlog is a travel vlog type of, because I'm about to travel home for the holidays. I'm leaving in about an hour and I just thought I would bring you along with me. But first I need to do the last of my chores. I just came from the laundromat fetching my laundry. About to pack it into the suitcase. That's number one. Number two, emptying the dishwasher. Number three is taking out the trash, and the final chore is watering my plants before I go home, which of course is quite a chore because I have quite a lot of plants, you guys, as you can see. So yeah, let's do this. Burning through the city of light. Now to get packing. These are all my clothes from the laundromat. I just need to pack them into my suitcase. Done. Okay, need to take all these boxes down to the trash box. Okay, now the trash. I am ready to go. This is what I look like to travel to the airport today. It's a little bit overcast and slightly cold, so I'm wearing this dress from Mr. Price and these shoes I got from Zara, and here's my luggage, ready to go. And the final thing, I bought this a while back. It is my holiday reading, Clara and the Sun. I've been hearing rave reviews about this book, so I cannot wait to dig into it. I have been back for a couple of days. I've gone to countless celebrations and ceremonies and all that fun stuff. But today, as you can see, the weather is quite grey. But I thought I'd sit outside as the year has come to an end and just reflect on 2023. And I'm just going to do my makeup and get ready whilst I talk to you guys. You might hear a lot of ululation and cheering and chickens crowing and maybe my nephew in the background. That's just all the beauty of December and the beauty of coming home and all of that stuff. Actually, let me start by spraying my perfume. YSL Libre. I absolutely love this perfume. Don't ask me why I'm sitting outside while it's almost about to rain doing my makeup, but that's literally what I'm doing. I just did my hair and it is in these two strands. So as I close off my year, I just feel so damn proud of myself. I feel like I've weathered the proverbial and literal storm. I feel like I have withstood. I feel like I have stood tall like a tree. But my goodness, was I shaken. Winds from every angle and rough winds. Rough winds. I just want you to remember, if this is kind of your experience currently, grey skies, grey clouds, clouds, to remember that the sun will shine again. I am testament because 2023 was largely a storm and I'm on the other side of it. I feel so light. I feel so empowered. I feel so strong. I feel so healthy. I feel so loved. I just feel really, I feel okay. And so if you're not feeling okay, I just want to give you a virtual hug and for you to know that it will be okay. Just keep on keeping on. Go easy on yourself. And then celebrate your wins. Celebrate your wins with those who love you. Celebrate your wins with those who celebrate you. Celebrate your wins with people who support you. And try each year to live less and less for people. To be dictated to by the expectations of people less and less and less. Until you find yourself completely independent of others' opinion of you. I started with some of my planning for 2024 today. We've got one more day of 2023. And I started planning, what does Loyiso of 2024 and onwards look like? What are her boundaries? What does she like? What are her hobbies? What does her career look like? What do her friendship circles look like? What does she do during her free time? What type of person is she? And all of that stuff. I think I need to be heading in now. But I started just writing up all that stuff, and that's what I want to encourage you to write out. Write that out for yourself, and then have that person, that ideal version of you, be what you try to live up to. So if you're a student, if you're third year, for example, put your name and you say, what does Loyiso look like in her third year? What type of person is she? Is she a student that participates in class? Is she a student that is encouraging of others? Is she a student that is generous to others in terms of course materials, in terms of assistance? Is she someone that's participating more and more in extracurricular activities and building up her CV? Is she someone who is getting up earlier so that she can do more work because she wants to improve her marks? Things like that. Just to write out that ideal version of you and to have that be what you're trying to live up to, not society standard or some external person's standard. So I've been doing that. I've also been writing out my ideal week, what that looks like for me. What does my ideal week look like? What does my ideal weekend look like in 2024? Yeah, I just want to encourage you to do that. If you're watching it early on in 2024, actually whenever you find it, if you're in some type of space where you kind of need to look at things again rethink things through again, do that with me. I'm having a lot of fun reimagining who I look like in these next coming months. I'm at a different point in my career. I'm at a different point in my life. I'm at a different point in my family life and my friendships. I'm just at a different point in my life. And 2024 for me is about solidifying, it's about regrouping, it's about reinventing, it's about applying lessons learned. And I hope that it's the same for you in a way. Please share with me in the comments what 2024 is looking like for you, what you're leaving behind. What I'm leaving behind in 2023 is I'm leaving behind the old version of me that was governed to a certain extent by fear, by expectations, external expectations. Although I'm quite intrinsically motivated, there were times, I think in the last 2.5 years, where I felt like the motivations were quite external rather than internal in some points in my life. It's one of the reasons I left social media. I mean, I've always been quite averse to social media. Have only had Instagram, but this year I made the decision to also let go of Instagram, and I've found that quite empowering. I don't know if I'm going to go back to social media ever, but one of the things why I'm so averse to it is because you you kind of get confused by who you're actually living for and whose expectations you're actually trying to meet and who you're trying to impress. And for me, I always just want to be living up to my own expectations and impressing me. Professionally, I'm leaving procrastination behind. I think I've gotten to a point now where I've managed to get to the root of procrastination and see that it is anxiety, but just in a different form. And I got to that conclusion by quite a lot of research and just looking at what is this thing, and why does it have such a grip on so many people, and where does it come from, what are its roots. And I actually came to realize it's anxiety. And the more I tackled that, the more I've just been able to just get things done on time, submit things on time, be better with all of that, because I now know what it is, and I know what systems I need to have in place to kind of tackle that. Maybe in the future, maybe in 2024, I can share some of that as I do more and more practical application of what I've learned. And then just in terms of my channel, what does that look like? I want my channel to be of more assistance to people. I understand that it's currently very much for me a personal diary of sort, video diary of sort, but I want it to be more of a help to people now. So I want to do more lives, to do some research, to have some tools that I can recommend or that I can suggest, and to chat to you guys in real time. On YouTube, especially now that I don't have any form of social media. If you guys followed me on Instagram, you remember my lives. I wanted to be a more formalized version of that. So you'll find my email in the About section. And I want us to just think of something. So if you need some advice in terms of procrastination, improving your marks, being better with your time management, things like that, and you can kind of explain your question in greater detail via email, I think I invite you guys to email me. Let's try it out. Let's see. Don't email me anything about career advice. That's not what I'm here for, as I keep explaining in my disclaimers, but I am talking more about self-development, your own personal development as a young professional, as a person that's just trying to do the best that they can. I feel like there are some things that I can kind of offer up in that area, triumphs and failures and all that. So I'll choose 1 or 2 questions to answer in a live, maybe once every 2 weeks. Let's try it out like that. So please email me, and we can just help each other out, and we can give each other good advice, and we can learn and grow together, and we can help each other grow as human beings, as young professionals, as Africans, as South Africans, as people just trying to do the best that they can. So with that said, you guys, I wish you nothing but the very, very best, as the chicken crows. Nothing but the very, very best for 2024. Work hard. Treat yourself kindly. Treat others kindly. Forgive yourself. Let go and let God. Have faith. Try again. And all the best. I'll see you guys on my next one. Thank you so much as ever for watching. Bye guys. Happy New Year.